G'day everyone, James here with JWN Lawn Care and Landscaping, bringing you another video. Alrighty guys, hello, welcome back. Another video here for you guys. I'm going to make this short because my camera's on its last bar of battery. I'm just seeing here. Anyways, I just wanted to make this because I've been watching a few videos recently and it's all about people talking about, you know, competition and competitors and all those sorts of things. There's some differing opinions, I think. In regards as to competition, that sort of thing, rivalries, all that sort of stuff, and thought I should give you my own personal opinion on it, because each to their own taste, right? Like, you know, I'll have a different opinion to one person, I might have the same opinion as another person. It's just, you know, all sorts of different things happen. Anyway, so, you know, I was watching even Saving Green Lawn Care Nick's video this morning, and he was saying, you know, competition doesn't exist, full stop. And I have to say, I agree with him. And he was saying about how, you know, the only real competitor is yourself. And I think that's so true, because, in a sense, we're all competitors, but at the same time we're not. Like, if you think about it, just in my area, like, you know, there's thousands of lawns here. There's more lawns in my area than all the contractors in Melbourne combined could mow. So there's plenty of work, so there shouldn't be lots of competition. Now I'm sure I know for a fact there's people that will disagree with me. I know there are specific people who do disagree with me on that. And, you know, that's fine. If that's the way they choose to live their life and run their business, that's fine by me. I respect that. Obviously they're doing fine with it at the moment. No one knows what's going to happen in the future. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. Neither do they. Neither does anybody. What works now may not work later, but they're basically saying, in this industry, no one is your friend, everyone is your enemy. Every man for himself. That's basically what they're implying. And that's what I've heard from a few different people in different places. And again, I respect that opinion, and although I don't personally really understand it, and I don't agree with this, I certainly don't agree with it, if that's what they want to do, fine. It's not my business, it's theirs. And, you know, if they end up losing out, well, I guess that's their problem. If I end up losing out because of my strategy of, well, we should all be friends, well, that's my problem to deal with as well, and they can go laugh in my face. I mean, you know, it's a double-edged sword, really. You don't want to get to the stage where you're such good friends that no one really wants to take on any work because they're like, oh, but what if that other guy wants it, and then, oh, but that guy's thinking, oh, but what if he wants it, you know, you don't want to get to that stage. But if you can make friends with your local mower shop, your local equipment dealer, who's probably also your local mower shop, but could be different, I don't know, and let's say 3 other businesses in your area, right? Mower shop, dealership, 1, 2, 3 businesses. 5 people you need to be friends with. And that's it. Because if you can be friends with them, they will help you out so much. And that's the thing I've found, being friends with Rob up at Ashburton Mowers. Like, you know, I have so much respect for that man, because he's gone through, I won't get into personal levels, but he's been through a lot, and he's done a lot as well. Like, you know, he's done a lot for his family, he's done a lot for his business. Ashburton Mowers has just skyrocketed since he took over it. many years back. So he's had some fair-sized problems in his life, and he's just leapt over them and kept going. And that's what you have to do. You have to realise, well, you know, I can have a problem, I can sit here and I can moan about it, or I can actually get up again and go, oh well, that happened, yeah, that sucks, it's done, move on. And that's what you have to be strong enough to do, I guess. You know, and like there's all these people going around, you know, all these lawn care pages I'm on, you know, the joke of the universe basically, because you know, they're saying, oh, you know, leaf blowers are bad for kids, leaf blowers should be banned, and all of us contractors are just saying, you're an idiot, just go back to primary school. They're the joke of us all, basically. And you look at them, they're doing a lot of complaining about a problem, and very little working to fix it. Now, beats me as to why you do that, and I'm just going to find a small cable to plug this camera into. If I can plug it in while it's... Aha! Is that doing anything? Yes, it is, I think. So we're going to sit this way so the camera can charge. Yeah, so that's what you have to do, guys. You've got to, you know, you just got to push through all these problems that you might have and say, look, you know, let's just get over it. Let's not sit here and whine. Let's actually get up onto our feet and create a solution. And I think that's what all good business people need to do. But, you know, I think everyone in your area should be your friend, because as a solo operator, I personally, like, if something happens to me and I don't have a worker, I don't have any, I'm not friends with any other local businesses, even worse if I consider them enemies and they've then decided to consider me an enemy as well, and I'm not a friend with a dealer, like, what are you going to do? You're stuffed, because you have nothing left. You have no one to pick up the slack. Whereas if you've got those 3 businesses in your area, it doesn't even have to be 3, it could be 2, 1, like, as long as you've got someone who's there that can pick up the slack. The more people you have who are happy to pick up the slack, the better. So I've got Connor, and yes, he works for me, and he can, you know, if I'm stuck, even if I can't work, he can go out and do the jobs, and I can kind of go and, you know, maybe give him a hand on every now and then, something like that, or just watch him and monitor him doing it and just do all the paperwork. But I'm also friends with multiple other local guys. Like even this morning, my first house, my first yard actually I ever mowed across the road from me. There's a gyms guy doing that now that the real estate agency's pulled on while the house is vacant, and you know, I went up and spoke to one of the younger kids that's been hired in by that guy. Oh, Dad's on a business school now. What's this about?
Terrible for you, but
Hello,
I
I'm
recall
filming.
that you had a.
I'm filming.
I recall that you had a deal you were doing as well.
We'll be back in a minute. Alright, now where were we? Yeah, so you just gotta push through hard stuff, and you really gotta make friends with other local people, because then if you go away on holidays, if you get injured, whatever, or even if you just, you know, you just got a job that you can't take on, like you're too busy or you don't do that kind of thing, you've got someone to call who can actually take it, and then vice versa, they can also do that for you. So I think don't consider everyone as just pitted against you, because I think that puts you in a really deep hole straight up. And I mean, if there's specific people you know are like, they're not the kind of people you want, like if they're lowballers or, you know, they do bad work, obviously you don't want to associate yourself with those kind of people. But if there's other good, honest, hard-working lawnies out there near you, go up to them, say hi. If you drive past them at a job, you know, stop and say hello and introduce yourself, because they might not know you and you might not know them. So it pays to make the connection. And that's what I've found, you know. I've had massive help from some of these people, and that's why, I just, went up to these gyms guys this morning, because I said, I've seen you, working on the street for a while, and, I must say your work's really good. I'm not a local guy in the area. If I've ever got any work that's left over or I can't do, I'll give you a call. And I said, that'd be great. Helping others, and they help you. It's all about paying it forward, guys, because I'm really into it personally, because I know that from very early on in my lawn care journey, I've been helped and guided and supported by a lot of other professionals and other contractors who've been doing this for ages, and they've really supported me and encouraged me to continue and to rise up. And so I believe in doing that for other people too. So I think, why pit yourself against someone when you can actually say, yeah, I'll help you out. Like, what's that do for you? Again, there's more lawns out there than any of us can mow. So there's no shortage of work. You've just got to go up to the house, hammer on the door, speak to the person, win the work. That's all it comes down to. So don't think everyone else is against you, because if you have that mindset, you're basically going to be shunned from the rest of your local group, who are probably hang out together and all that kind of thing. They'll kind of just think, oh, he doesn't want to be here, let's forget about him. Suddenly you've got nowhere to turn for advice, nowhere to turn for support, nowhere to turn for extra work, nowhere to turn to lay off work. You're stuck. But if you keep an open mind and you're prepared to, go meet other people and make friends with other people and form a professional relationship with those people, you can do so much more. And that's what, whether it's just job sharing and, sharing ideas, or, just being friends, or whether it's, let's start a joint venture thing and, we'll get a whole fleet of equipment. As I know, one guy ended up, he got a whole new mower that he'd never have been able to buy otherwise, because he started a joint venture with another company. It's just all about that kind of thing. Especially your mechanics, if you make friends with them, they're going to do a lot more for you. Because think about it, you require them in order to, get your equipment, get it serviced, all that sort of thing. Like, there's only so much you can do yourself. You can't actually go straight to Stihl and say, hey, I want this. You've got to go to one of their dealers. So, if you actually make friends with them, they're going to do you far better deals for servicing, repairs, all that kind of thing. They're going to give you far more helpful advice that's suited to your needs specifically. And they're going to be, when something goes wrong, they're going to be way more inclined to help you. Because they know you and you help each other. So that's like with Rob, he's helped me a lot, and I take all my equipment to him to get serviced. And if I buy a new Stihl thing, it comes from Rob, because I know he's supported me. Like, we bring our ride-on mower down from our farm. That's 110 kilometres away, right? It's an hour and a bit's drive. But we bring it, we could take it to plenty of mower shops up in Kyneton, but we bring it down here so Rob can service it. So he's got that bit of extra work, because he's helped me. And so that's just a thing. Pay it forward. Learn from others. Keep an open mind. Go up to the other lawn businesses in your area. If you've got those 5 people that you can call on and you can make friends with, you can do anything. So, anyways, I'm going to quit talking because my battery's about to die again and I've got to go out to dinner. So, yeah, just a quick pep talk, and I think I'll make another video about a trailer, probably. Yeah, anyways, so hope you enjoyed the video. Tell me your thoughts. What are your thoughts on this whole thing? I'd love to know. So comment down below what you think, and share this video around and get other people's thoughts as well. So yeah, have a great day, everyone.